AITA for leaving my marriage after finding out my husband has a child. My husband, 29 yam, didn't know he had a daughter, 8, until a few months ago. We have been married for just over 2 years, and something we both were on the same page about from day one was neither one of us was interested in step-parenting or dating, marrying someone with kids. So when I, 28F, found out he had a child already, and we had it confirmed, I knew this would no longer work for me. He saw it coming too, and he tried to convince me to stay, and he tried to make it seem like it should be okay, even though he wouldn't stay in a role reversal, and he admitted it. We have argued over it because he wants us to stay married, raise his daughter, and have the kids we planned on having. He thinks I should be able to handle being a stepmom now. He even said we don't have to deal with any ex-drama, but he has a grieving and angry child who lost her mom 2 years ago, lived with her aunt, and then was shipped off by the aunt to a father she never knew. It's a lot, and she has been through so much, and is actively going through so much. She's grieving and angry, and she doesn't want to be with him or to lose everyone she knew by being sent states away from the only home she knew. There is so much help and support she needs, and I'm not the person to give it to her. My husband's family are disappointed and have wanted to talk about it, but I told them there's no changing my mind. I already moved out of the house we lived in because it wasn't fair to drag it out. We've been living apart for months, and I already filed, but he wants me to change my mind, and he wants me to consider therapy to try and work through this. He said I shouldn't throw our life away together over him having a child he didn't know about. There have been more attempts in the last month from him and his family to get me to call off the divorce, and his mom told me they, the family, love me and would hate to lose me from the family, and that I'm stronger than I realized. The whole thing boils down to, though, that even though I do love my husband, I'm not happy he has a child with someone else. She's dead, yes. There's no competition or anything there, but I'm not happy that there is a child to begin with, and I don't believe I would ever feel she's my own. I always knew raising someone else's kids wasn't something I would be willing for. I know this is selfish on my part, and I'm fine with that. But does this make me a horrible person or an AH in the case of what's going on? That's what I'm here to find out. AITA?